Something powerful stirs on August the 5th as Mars aligns with Gemini, weaving fire and air into a spark of destiny. You may feel restless, pulled towards conversations that open doors you didn't know existed, or choices that demand courage and clarity. This is not a random shift. This alignment is a call to act, to speak your truth, and to move forward with intention. If you've been waiting for a sign, this energy is your green light. Let's see what the cards reveal for you today.
Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space, and I'm going to start with a Starlight Frequency Oracle card. These are messages that Spirit wants to deliver to you today as things are unfolding in your life. We've got Mars and Gemini coming together on the 5th or 6th of August, depending on where you live. And your spirit guides are wanting to support you along your journey and tap into what's coming in for you. So we have Lords of the Records. Lords of the Records. So some of you might have been listening to a lot of music. Music has been a source of inspiration, a source of happiness, a source of emotion for you through whatever you are going through. And records, old record players, maybe you've been seeing these around. Maybe you collect records. This is also coming through. So 35 is the number on this card. You might be seeing this number around. It is a light code number. It is connecting you to this reading today. So the archive of your soul information is open and ready for you to access. You can now align more deeply with your soul purpose. I'm going to read that one more time for you. The archive of your soul information is open and ready for you to access. You can now align more deeply with your soul purpose. So we have this beautiful alignment happening. There's something that you are participating in as far as a flow or a rhythm. And I feel this is why music is coming in, because it has some sort of beat or tone to it. Okay, so just pay attention to this because it can show up in many different ways. Lots of hands, a lot of support. And I feel that you've been using your hands a lot to create, to write, to paint, like whatever this is, to bake. And maybe hands are coming up because there is a focus around your hands right now. I don't know if you've been having pain or something going on with your hands, like sore fingers or joints. I'm getting carpal tunnel. So a lot of different things. Make sure you get that checked out, especially if it's interfering with what you're trying to do. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. Just reading the energies of the cards. So if you are feeling any physical ailments, please go get that looked at. Okay, so I'm going to pull a blocked energy card for you. So this alignment is clearing the path for you. And this is where Spirit wants you to step out of hesitation and step into truth. And the truth that they're bringing up to you here is a blocked energy that they want you to be aware of so you can figure out how to release that. So self-exaltation, and elevating self-importance is manifesting in prideful attitudes towards others. So once again, elevating self-importance is manifesting in prideful attitudes towards others. Okay, so practice humility. Humility reminds you that success doesn't all come from what you have, but what you offer to others. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses and be willing to learn from others to achieve more. Right? So you can take a look at the image here. So I'm seeing someone that may put out energy like a lion, but they're actually a little kitten. Right? So they're seeing something or feeling something opposite of what's actually being emitted or broadcasted. So something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness here, puddles, kittens, lions, these are all coming in as signs for you, animal guides that are guiding you at this time, walking beside you. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else Spirit wants you to know as you are moving through this transition energy. Ace of Wands, look at this. So we have an opportunity for growth here. This is where something might be sparking within yourself, piquing your interest to take action on it. It could be a passion, something that really excites you. It's an opportunity, and I feel this opportunity is going to allow you to grow, but you have to choose it. So what is this for you, Taurus? You can share with me in the comment section below. Something is beginning, and whatever this beginning is going to be your everything. And oh my goodness, another ace. So 1-1. You might be seeing these around 11-11 on a clock, or 1-11. A lot of ones here, everyone. Okay, these are just alerting you to you centering yourself, aligning to what's actually happening, because something big is going on. It's coming in channeled through spirit. This could again be an idea, a solution. You know, you've gained clarity on a situation, right? Came up with a solution or something for something that's going on. Here it is within the Ace of Swords, and this is you taking action on it. So you're activating. Okay, so Mars in Gemini is activating your soul to take action on something. And the Four of Pentacles, look at this. You are creating, you are building. What is this that you are doing here, Taurus? This could be you building your future. This could be you creating, you know, and sharing those creations with others. I'm definitely getting a sharing energy coming in, but I'm also seeing you building a solid foundation for yourself. You have the power and the ability to do that. And I feel for some of you, maybe there is this like weight of others, for whatever reason, they want you to release that because that is not important. Whatever this is, almost like a heaviness that you carry with you. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, Taurus. And I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you and how this reading resonates. So make sure you share with me in the comment section below. All right. So yes, we have a space in your life that is expanding. You are creating this space to expand, and I'm seeing you putting energy in. There's definitely an activation happening here, and now what we need to do is really reinforce this energy by making sure that we are within the experience, like feeling it and not just kind of passing through it. Okay, so they want you to immerse yourself in the experience of the creation of something that you are trying to experience in your life. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of your lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And Taurus, I have your readings up twice a week, every Wednesdays and Sundays. Okay, so make sure you mark me down in your calendars. So Ace of Wands, I love this card because I know that there's something fresh, something new beginning. You're stepping into this adventure. This is how I've experienced it in my own life, this Ace of Wands. So, and this is a seed that you have already planted, and now you're seeing the first bit of growth, like you're actually seeing it, and it's through you showing up for it. This is where it counts. I feel some of you have committed yourself to something recently, and I'm telling you, you are doing really well. And if you're not seeing the growth right now, know that it is working. Whatever you're doing is working, okay? Mars and Gemini coming together is clearing. And it is allowing you to focus and really see the truth in what you're doing. Like, see how, like, this is the truth because this is working for me, you know? And I don't know, I feel over the next few months for you, life is going to start to really shift because of the way that you're showing up in it. It's an opportunity for you to show up differently. If the results of your life are right now not in a place that you resonate with, that doesn't feel good to you, you have the ability to change that. You have the ability to plant a seed for what it is that you're trying to create and show up within that experience every single day. Okay, and any kind of noise, any kind of distractions, money is definitely on your mind. I feel that you are maybe investing or taking action, taking that first step to maybe grow your business or grow your wealth, your money. Money energy is, you know, in my own life, I don't put any kind of weight on money. And I've experienced this because anytime I never worried about money, I didn't have money problems. But when I found myself and became aware that I'm worrying about money, I started to experience things that made me worry about money, right? And it has to do with what we believe about money, the worry, the weight. Money's a flowing energy, you know, and you might think differently. Again, we all live different life experiences. In my own life, this is how I experienced it. I don't put worry or stress. I know from experience in my own life that when I did that, it would start to slow it down. So then I'd start to panic. So I just adjust to that energy. And this is the Four of Pentacles speaking here. This is incredibly strong. And I know that, you know, we need money to pay our rent. I've gone through struggles. And I just adjusted where I didn't spend too much. You know, I was very aware of where the money was coming from and where it was going and where it shouldn't be going in that period, because right now it's slower. But there's wealth, stability, security coming in. And this is what Spirit wants you to understand and know, because this is something that you're building and working towards. So the energy is in the air, working behind the scenes in your favor here, Taurus. So release the worry and weight of money. Okay, and I feel this is an opportunity, this is a time where once you start to practice not stressing and worrying about it, or, you know, it might not even be money. It might be your home, it might be a relationship. I'm definitely getting somebody worrying about something. So it's an opportunity to step into a new way of being and really put extra energy and effort into it, because you're going to see this seed growing and sprouting, and you're going to be able to say, like, this is what I generate. Like, I'm the one that created this. I'm starting to see my life shift. And what happens is sometimes we steer off that path, right? Sometimes we create something for ourselves and we're within that experience, and then all of a sudden it shifts because something happens. We kind of, you know, maybe it was something new that you've never experienced before, and you're finding yourself kind of taking a detour or taking another path. And when we become aware of it, we've now learned lessons and gone through something that felt a certain way, and we've overcome that. Now we can come back to where our path was. And this is through really understanding some of the things that you are, this is your mindscape. These are the actions that you're taking. So your mind is incredibly powerful, Taurus, and the things that you visualize, the things that you really focus on is what creates what you're experiencing. It is the universe reflecting it back to you, what you're seeing. So when we're worried, we are emitting that energy. And when we're worried, thinking about the past, thinking about, you know, whatever happened that is making us not feel good, you're taking those thoughts, you're activating your heart center. Your heart center then activates the physical body for us to, you know, the life force gets activated and you take action. That action is what unfolds the reality that we are in. So here, Spirit is wanting you to reconnect with this part of yourself, to, you know, just to see. I feel you're meant to see and become aware, and whatever comes through that is yours to take and do with, like whatever you want. That information, you can direct it however you like, but you're meant to claim something here. Now, I'm seeing something from a distance coming in, and it feels like just a sword floating around in the clouds. And, you know, maybe you did recently see something in the clouds, Taurus, and you're like, I know exactly what that is. That is a hawk. Or, you know, that's a UFO, or that's a plane, like whatever this is. And you're claiming it as yours. Like, this is the truth for me because I saw that. My eyes saw that. So that's the truth for me. Anyone can say anything they want. This is the kind of energy coming in because your truth is only your truth. So they want me to say that your truth is your truth, and you don't have to prove that to anyone, because I feel through your experiences, you know what is real for you. And again, we all live different life experience. We don't know what it is other people are going through, what they're feeling, you know, what they're thinking. We have no idea what's going on. And I'm getting energies that might be mixed and matched. It's like socks. Maybe you're like going through socks right now as you're watching me today, and you're like kind of folding clothes because you did your laundry. That's just a confirmation coming in. They want you, there's something here that is in your mind, Taurus, and they want you to claim that and take action on it. It's like an idea or, again, a solution, like whatever this is. You know, maybe you're thinking, like, if you're worried, so if there's worry and stress in your mind, Taurus, Spirit is asking that you work on not focusing on that and redirecting your thoughts. So rather than worrying, let's look for solutions instead, right? Like that. Four of Pentacles. The Swords energy is really strong, that it's coming in and taking this over. So the thought of money, you know, everything that you're thinking, again, the weight, let's allow money energy just to float around and not worry about it or think anything of it at all. This is what I do. This is my trick, is not to think anything at all. And maybe you have your own ways of doing it, and you can share with me in the comment section below. Investments, I'm seeing that, you know, saving money for something. I'm seeing you having the money to purchase something. Maybe you've been saving for something, maybe a house, a car, a computer, like whatever this is. I feel you're going to attain whatever this is by putting the energy towards it. Like I'm seeing someone that is monthly putting some money aside for something that they want to experience or buy. I'm also seeing someone hoarding. Like this could be you saving money and not actually enjoying yourself with what you've created, and that's okay if you do that. But again, money is meant to be coming and going. My belief. You don't have to take that on at all, right? So, and there's something that you're wanting to, you know, I feel there's an exchange that is waiting to happen, something that you're meant to claim. And there's hesitation. There's this like, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I have the money. I don't know if it's like worth it. I don't know if it's going to work out. Are there any kind of guarantees? This is like a big unknown for you. Don't be afraid of it. If it feels right, you're going to make it work. It comes down to you and your commitment and how much you show up for this, right? So that's something that Spirit wants you to hear today. And again, clarities and truths. And what's happening is they're clearing this path to abundance for you. And whatever abundance means to you, this is the abundance that is coming in for you, that you are the creator of it. And if you can't see it right now, know that it is happening behind the scenes. This is a confirmation and a reassurance for you around that, okay? And you know how to work with energies. Energies that shift in your day-to-day life, your weekly life, your monthly life. An adjustment, being like a shapeshifter, is going to be key here. Now, again, Spirit is wanting to mention that you are an incredibly powerful manifestor, Taurus. You are someone that has the ability to actually create the life you want to live. And you found yourself within those experiences many times, right? And sometimes we go off path, but you have the ability to recenter yourself and actually create wealth, to create prosperity, you know, material things that you desire to have. I've got some friends that love like Gucci bags and, you know, somebody that desires to have a Bugatti, these kinds of things. Like I have no interest in them at all. Like I'm like not into material things. I'm more into experiences. I'm more into learning and expanding my mind. That's where my heart is. So, and there's nothing wrong with wanting material things or whatever it is, right? Something that's here on this earth that is available for all of us to enjoy, right? So you are worthy of everything that you desire, and you know, your dreams, everything that you want to create, you have the ability to do that. And I remember when I first decided I wanted to do YouTube, I wanted to work from home, and I was working a 9-to-5 job. I'm like, okay, I've got this idea. I've got this idea of working from home. So I'm like, I'm going to claim this. I'm going to take this. And how can I plant this seed? How can I tend to it? So I decided at that moment that I'm going to start to save money, which is the Four of Pentacles, over the next year and a half. I'm going to try to make enough money so I can take 6 months off of work. And I did that, and I saved money, and I took that 6 months off of work. And I was like, there's no way I'm going back to where I was working, because I'm feeling this different shift. Like I know something different is meant to happen. And in my own life, my own personality is to take charge of that. So I'm like, I'm going to make it happen. So then I started to explore what I wanted to do. I didn't have that like in my mind yet. It didn't come in, but I knew that I wanted to work from home. What it looked like, I have no idea. But here I am in front of you today. right? So this is something that you can create in your life, something that you can experience. And this is something that Spirit is connecting you with right now through this Mars moving into Gemini, okay? And I don't know what it is. Is it love that you desire to experience, a healthy relationship, a healthy body, more money? Like, you know, whatever this is, you're looking for peace, happiness, joy, excitement, whatever this is available for you. You are the co-creator of it. Remember that Spirit is always working with you. And I feel that some of you have already built that, right? You've built this. I feel you've reached a point and you're within that next chapter where things are about to shift and change. You're going to be going up different kinds of mountains and hills, but it's an energy that is exciting. It feels very fulfilling. Like I'm seeing you feeling inspired, very creative, and ready to take this on. So you're going to make things happen in your life here, Taurus, and this is so, so exciting. So Spirit wants to make sure that you're staying grounded, practicing humility. You know, sometimes I've got a few friends, one in particular that loves racing cars. And this person puts on events at their house, not a show-offer person, but you get to come in and show off your cars in a community space. And I think this is such a beautiful way to kind of work with your power, right? To balance the energies together, to work with what it is, rather than, you know, practicing humility and coming from a place of love. So I'm going to pull a bonus card for you. This is the L Key Oracle. This is a personal guide that is walking beside you, bringing you messages. And this is one of the messages that they wanted to share with you today. So this is what you're going to receive through your personal guide. So Makita, she who sees. Makita. Now, some of you might resonate with the name today. You'll have to share with me in the comment section below. And she who sees, this looks like a beautiful headdress. Is this a lion? It looks different. It looks like a human face almost, and it turns into like a lion. So the lion is coming in again twice here. And look at the colors, everyone. Lots of oranges. So oranges. Maybe it's the fruit orange. Maybe you need more vitamin C, vitamin D here. Lions, you know, your power. How are you wielding your power at this time? So observe, perceive, and scrutinize. All right, let's see what it is that Makita wants to share with you today. Some of you might resonate with the woman on this card. Someone that's in your life that looks like her. So Makita, she who sees, views the world with a keen eye. She wears a gold mask, which serves as her other eyes when necessary. There are moments when she will show her true self to the world. There are other times when the mask must be slipped down over her eyes. This protects her from the scrutiny of others while allowing her to inspect what is before her. Her duty is to observe rather than judge. She pays attention to patterns so she can report them as needed. Makita is the Tagalog word for see, so even her name reminds her of what she must do. The message of this card is to take time to scope things out, Taurus. This is a moment where you need to get the lay of the land. You may need to distinguish between what is real and what wants to be real. Your inner landscape must be surveyed as well. What can you see when you wait? Take no action now other than examining all the players and all the facts. Once you understand the game plan of others, you can begin to determine what your next step might be. Now, I have 3 journaling prompts for you, so feel free to write these down, everyone. So the first one is, what are the patterns you can use? What are the patterns you can see? What patterns are you seeing? And when has quiet observation benefited you before? That's your second prompt. When has quiet observation benefited you before? And the third one is, how can you gain a new perspective now? How can you gain a new perspective now? And feel free to pull cards for these. If you have a hard time trying to figure this out, or to like, you know, see what it is that your intuition is wanting you to know, pull some cards. So this is the energy of Makita, your personal guide, your message. And now we are going to seal your reading with an angel number. This is a divine code coming in, and it is just confirming that you're within this energy, you are supported, and it's sealing this reading for you today. So blessed change is in the works here, everyone. So the number 5, you might be seeing this number around. The message is messages from the divine are coming in, and you're going to receive these messages. Like, you're going to be aware of what those are. They're not coincidences, they're synchronicities, and they are messages that you are meant to hear. Adventure, life is an adventure, and they want you to step into it like an adventure. Freedom is coming in for you as well. So some of you are going to feel like you are, you know, stepping into freedom. Curiosity, new opportunities, and life path. You're stepping into your life path, your life purpose. Lords of the Records. And Lords of the Records, I feel there's some sort of memory, some sort of emotional etch that you have with music. Like, it takes you back to different times, maybe, you know, different times in your life, or even past life experiences. This is what music does to you. And it's the right music that you have to listen to. So I feel that some of you have specific songs you listen to that take you to another place. And there's a lot of information and guidance that can come through that. You're able to connect with the spirit realm by being within that vibration and frequency. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.